Welcome back, lords and ladies. And if you're new to this channel, my name is TheKaosKing, and this is my kingdom. Today, we have something sweet going on. We're playing some Call of Cthulhu. I'm not one for horror games. I get scared easily. I hate jump scares. Honestly, why am I doing this? All for you guys. Now, without further ado, let's dive right in. Alright, settings, controls, good. Using controller, so I don't know how to say that one, but sound, honestly I think sound is fine. Game, of course subtitles are crosshairs. What will I be? Do I have to shoot people? Don't know how I feel about that. It's fine. Yeah, good. Good. Did not like that, folks. Did not like that. Let's jump right in. Chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters I'll get through in this episode, but we'll find out, honestly. We will find out. I do have a plan. Don't want to go too long in this game and bore you guys, but we'll find out. Enter the madness. If I am mad, it is legacy. Oh shit, I've messed that up. It's mercy. Let's see. Hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft is a weird dude, honestly. What? God, is that my hand? No, I don't. Shit. There's all this blood and gore and shit around, and I mean, there's like chopped up bodies, chopped up sharks. Oh god, there's so much blood. But I do have to say, I seem to have a wedding ring on. I'm married. Boys, we made it. I have a queen. And that's all I could ask for. God. This doesn't look fun at all. Looks like the cook left halfway through chopping up his food. Not a good sign. Not a very good sign. I mean, come on. Like, what kind of man leaves a shark half cut up? Not too keen about this. Crouch. Yeah? No? No? Have I? Oh, that's leaning. Cool. Cool. Oh. It's that button. And I'm locked. Great. Time to find a new way. So it's this way. What's a lantern? Okay. There's a lantern over here. Okay. Gotcha. You gotta wonder, who lit all these candles in the first place? Like, if they locked the door, how did they light the candles?
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Hello? God? Is that you? Like this. Can I go back home, please? Please. I just want to go home. I'm hiding, you can't find me. Oh no, I do not want that. Oh, there's
what a putrid offering.
That's a whole ass shark, and you call that a putrid offering? What is wrong with you, God?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
No, I don't want to be chosen. Please, no. I'd rather not.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
cases. The man has a gun.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
You just shot the guy. And did nothing. And he's dead. Great. Is that... Well, shit. Good to know. Can I... I'm turning up the sensitivity a bit. That felt a little sluggish. Oh, it was just a dream thing. God, wait, no.
I hate whiskey. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
I think it is.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Well, looks like the bar owner did it that time.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Don't like that.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
These are my traits. Cool. Awesome, I have nightmares. I deserve a drink. Hold on to the phone. I'll get to you. I deserve a drink. I just had nightmares. This will affect your death. What? It's just a drink. Come on, man. It's just a drink. I'm getting to you.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yes,
Hello,
I am.
Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield,
Oh,
in charge of
Lucy.
investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because
You
of a
sound
problem with your
amazing.
file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect
Oh,
your personal
how
information yet again.
convenient. A fire destroyed it. Well, let's see. All right.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No, you may
What's
not.
wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And
what's wrong with me?
You've been accepting fewer new cases.
Well, maybe that's because I'm
Work
having
is
nightmares.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
What's going on in the world that there's more cases? Don't you want less cases? Isn't that the
Mr. Pierce,
point? Oh, that's me. I don't look so hot.
I'm coming.
This better not be some stuffy old man asking me about some. It's a stuffy old man. I saw the glasses.
Sir,
Dead
I
giveaway.
came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high
Y'all see that
esteem.
painting?
And I must say
don't like
that I
it.
expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
That
You're
glass.
free to leave anytime, sir.
Just whoosh, whoosh,
Do you
whoosh,
know
whoosh.
to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
You sure?
But if you have
She
no
sounds
proof,
kind of mad. She killed her
I've
husband
brought
and
all
son.
that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
I would think she's crazy.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me.
Don't you? I mean, come on, if
Tell
someone's
me
gonna paint
if this
something
is the
like that,
work of madness,
they're kind of crazy.
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow, so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Warehouse
thin.
36. Fire started in the dining room, killing the whole family. Police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Pressing. Cut. An article written about the marriages Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. How quaint. Too bad they're dead. Now to the painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
I
Where is
have
that?
never.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose
Is
you
there
want to
even
ship me off there.
I don't think there is.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding
Good
my
thing
daughter,
this is just
Mr.
a video game
Pierce.
and not real life.
You must uncover it.
Or is it?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what
I'm
I
gonna skip
believe,
that.
too.
Oopsies.
It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I really don't think there is a meaning, but honestly,
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
sounds.
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Warehouse 36.
came with
What's
Sarah's
wrong
last
with Warehouse
painting.
36?
And you think your daughter could
What's
have
so
been the
wrong with
sender?
Warehouse 36?
That is what you must find out.
Why do I have
Go
to
to
find this out?
Darkwater.
Oh wait,
Find
that's right.
Warehouse
I'm
36.
the investigator. Private eye.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Shay,
I'm
private
willing to
eye.
do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Yeah, let's
An
sum
artist
things up.
dies with her family in a house fire.
Artist dead in her house.
Your only
for the
clue
family.
is a sort of promontory painting sent from dark water right
Painting
before
sent
her
from
death,
dark water before
Correct.
her death.
And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you
Supposed
don't totally deny.
folly.
Find that warehouse. Find out
I
the
think she's
truth regarding
crazy,
Sarah Hawkins'
know?
death.
But that's
You will
just
be
me.
handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater
There's money?
and look into the
Why'd
death
you
of your
lead
daughter.
with that, man? Now
Thank you, Mr.
I'm on
Pierce.
board. She's
I
crazy.
didn't expect
She
any
didn't
less
kill her
coming from a
family.
man in your
That
situation.
painting has a
Something's
message.
clear, but it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt
What's
find
this?
some.
I couldn't see this. I don't know. Dense working day. Interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Oh,
Information
Volume
on this
one.
island in there.
fun. View character sheet. Shipowner. Charles Hobbs. I'm honestly not going to read that much because it's going to, take so much time. If you want to, pause the video to read it yourself. Painter, deceased, dead. Dead. Honestly, she's not that bad looking. Pain, that, but I'm sorry, but that's just a weird photo. Come on. Nope.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
Weird.
All I have to do: natural sciences, linguistics,
Oh,
archaeology.
oops.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century, but it seems to have been shunned since then.
I'm a sneaky man.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh. So wait, why am I drinking? Because drinking helps. Yup. Down the old hatch it goes. One last drink before I go. Beautiful. Nothing else, right? Check there, check there. Alright, let's go. Gained one character. Ooh, already on chapter 2. Chapter 1 kind of seems short. A lot of dialogue, a lot of story. Let's keep going. Darkwater Port. So how are you guys doing today? Say what you want, that music's kinda hot. That was... So that was the prelogue? Come on. I wouldn't even call that chapter 1. That's more like prelogue, and this is chapter 1, but... I ain't gonna say anything. Hey, smoking's bad for you. Stop it.
We're almost there.
sailor. Seems kind of broken.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
You know, just
Does the Hawkins
casual
case mean anything to you?
dead murder family came to investigate. Nothing out of the
A
ordinary
sad
other than that.
story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar
Why,
holds
thank
a
you.
surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Thank you.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
I want to check out that whale.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
But I'm basically...
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
That's a little weird.
They're superstitious.
If
I
only
don't
you knew.
see how those two things...
They only listen to Captain
correlate.
Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to
I
accept
don't
some
like the way
friendly
these guys
advice.
are looking at me.
Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time
Yes,
ago.
I see.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
That it?
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
I don't want to listen to that. I'm gonna go this way instead. Why, hello, gentlemen. Good to be here.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's
There's
had
nothing
drunk.
for you here either.
There's nothing to sort
Beat
out.
it.
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Beat it? No.
There't nothing for you here
you can
either.
stay to watch if you
Beat
want.
it.
You can pick up the pieces.
Impolite fellow. I guess I'm getting that drink.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
Ooh,
That suits me
prohibition.
fine.
Perfect. Good thing I'm an alcoholic. Excuse you?
Hey, be careful.
He deserved it. He had it coming.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all.
Scream.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But
Sadness?
I'll say no more.
Anger?
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's the woman. She's the supplier.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden
Sarcasm?
age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Good song.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Because she looked
Then-
crazy doing them.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you
Is that
feel
how anyone
uncomfortable.
sees the world?
You need to see them for yourself. Make
I
up
definitely
your
don't
own
see the
mind.
world that way. I mean, if I did, I'd be crazy. Right? Right? Yeah, right.
Her vision,
Y'all pull my strings.
was it so
I
terrible?
know I'm perfectly
Way
sane.
I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on.
Am I not getting my drink?
Because of a little tussle.
Are
Drinking
you
it here
kidding
is
me?
a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Fine. I'll go. Well, what's this? Are these
Charles
drinks?
Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Is that
Interesting.
12? That's $68. 9 and 6. Always free for the lady. I guess they really don't like the prohibition here. 1, 2, 3.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Wait,
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
why is there an asylum on this tiny little island that meant for whaling?
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I don't like that.
I know.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm slowly scrolling through it just so you guys can get the whole thing. Very interesting.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. will
Sounds like
follow
me.
its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What?
You have no right to treat us
Something better not be following me.
What did he say?
Do you like our song?
Oh, I love
We're
it.
true
You guys
sirens.
do have the
We
voices
may
of
not be
sirens.
pros, but
Honestly,
we give it
I
all
would
we've
jump
got.
off ship.
That's true.
Towards you
It's
guys.
a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of
Miraculous
the
catch.
miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Is it just me?
I've
Is
never heard
all
this
these
song
people
before.
dead inside.
Only people from here know it.
I guess that's
It
the
tells
point.
the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Good night to you too, weirdos. I want to talk to you.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
That was very nice. Maybe I just want to drink with you. Rude. Ooh, oh. Well, is there nothing else for us here? You know, one last try for a drink, huh?
You
Sir.
again.
Come on, please.
Captain
I was good-
Fitzroy
I was
told me
good to
about
them.
a little
I was good. I
pit
talked. I mingled.
yeah?
Please.
That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh,
Oh,
my
come on.
God.
Because of a little tussle.
Drinking
You're
here
ridiculous.
is a privilege.
You're
and I
worse
grant
than
the
my own
privilege to
bartender.
whoever I want. Anything else?
Whatever.
That'll
I'm
be
out
all
of
for
here.
now.
I'm out. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm done with you. I am leaving. I am leaving this town. I want to go home. I want to go back to my own little office where I can drink freely, because I have better alcohol there. Push you in water. Seriously? I'm stuck here in this dirty little town. Well, I guess if I'm stuck here, I might as well have fun. And with that, that concludes episode 1 of the Call of Cthulhu series. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. A lot of story, not a lot of action. Hopefully next episode we get to see some freaky shit when we explore the warehouse. Until then, stay royal, my lords and ladies.